Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I have one beast of a knife for you today. In fact, that is the name. It is the Camillus Beast. This thing is huge and strange looking and weird and cool. This is a loaner friend of mine let me borrow this to check out and do a video on, and soon as he took it out, I was pretty intrigued by it, because it's so huge. But yeah, it's a Camillus brand. I'm not sure where these were sold. They sell, Camillus sells at Walmart, Tractor Supply. He told me where he bought it. I don't remember what he said, but it's so ridiculously huge and deadly looking. It's cool, but yeah, I'll do some size comparisons, but I have nothing to compare it to. Nothing comes close. So I got like 6 of my larger folders out. They don't nothing. If you have this and you carry it for a while, there's not another knife out there that's gonna bother you. But yeah, go over this real fast. Like I said, a friend of mine let me borrow it, do a video on, and check out, and God, it's pretty cool. But on the Camillus website's listed as Camillus Beast 9.75 inch folding knife. This thing's almost 10 inches long. It's 9 3/4. On their website, it's listed at $49.99. When you go to the dealer or the manufacturer's website, they usually cost more, so I'm sure you can get this cheaper. It's a flipper and a deployment hole. Now check the flipper tab out. That is like the smallest little flipper tab on a normal sized knife, much less a big old beast like this. That thing's tiny. I got like 2 flippers out, and both of them twice the size. So the blade on this though has a 4-inch blade, and that's from the tip of the scale there to the tip of the blade. That's even longer down here, so it's a big beefy blade, heavy blade, and that's such a tiny little flipper tab that you can't flip it holding it vertical. You hold it horizontal, it flips, a little bit downward, it flips out. A little bit of wrist, oops, slipped right off it. A little bit of wrist, you can use it. But this deployment hole, thumb flicking, works good. Very nice. And it's the deployment hole, it's right here, and then you have this long opening. I don't know what that's for, because I can't get a finger in there to reverse finger flick it, or even my thumb. Kind of works if you're gonna just pull it open two-handed. That's probably just a design feature. I don't think it does anything, might hinder it as far as cutting. But yeah, pretty good action on this. Not drop shutty. What's it ride on? I'm not positive. I had a little flashlight out. I want to say, did I write anything down on my notes? To me it looks like bronze bushings. I'm not sure. I don't think it's bearings. Actually, I don't know. might be not, it's washers. It's not bearings, it's washers. I think they're actually nylon washers. But really nice and smooth. It's tight, you know, but nice and smooth. Liner lock. Not the thickest liner bar, you know, lock bar, but it's not the thinnest. Got good lock up. There's absolutely no play. There might be a little bit of, I thought I felt a little lock rock. I do. Yeah, a little bit of lock rock on it. You can see the liner lock move a little bit, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. That's very, very slight, although I think you might be able to hear it. But yeah, a little bit of play. I don't think you'd have to worry too much about it closing up on you, failing, but full stainless steel liners, they're not milled out. G10 scales, very smooth. Yeah, 4-inch blade, I said. Blade stock is a little thicker, 0.16. So a little thicker than the average. Got the tantal style blade. Feels to me like it's flat grind. If it's a hollow grind, it's very, very slight. Feels flat ground to me. Got jimping on the back of the liners here. That hump right there works as a good thumb. It's not even a thumb ramp, it's like a thumb stop. Does have a good space up here to choke up on. Handle is so big, I wear extra large size gloves. I could wear snow mittens. I fit my hand on this handle. Thing's huge. Handle is, I wrote it down, 5.87 inches long. And you have about a 4.5-inch grip area from here to here. So it's pretty big, man. Pretty thick. Well over average thickness at 6.64, 0.64. You know, usually any more 1/2 inch is on the large side. Pocket clip, kind of cool looking. Got the Camillus, I don't know if it's supposed to be a sword or a dagger, but that's in there, kind of scalloped along this edge. I do feel that. I feel the clip, this right here in my hand, but definitely not the worst I felt. Oh, goodness gracious. It is only right hand tip up. No, it's only right hand carry, but it is tip up or tip down. And with this big beastie thing, I don't know which way is the best way to carry it. Tell you the truth, it's just so ridiculous. It's cool. I love it. Lanyard hole. I don't know why you need a lanyard on this thing. Then you got jimping down here on the liners, back here on the liners, and up here. Pretty good access because it's wide to the lock bar. Otherwise, the lock bar is pretty flush right inside the two sides. Yeah, not quite drop shutty, and easy to fail like I showed when you got like upright. I actually did it. You gotta put some oomph behind that little flipper tab. Otherwise it does that. But yeah, when you get down about here, gravity starts to help and it flips out nice. But Man, what a large freaking knife. Just real quick, some size comparisons. Paramilitary 2, it dwarfs that. Rat 1 dwarfs that. The Cold Steel AD-15 Light, again, dwarfs that. The Petrified Fish Beluga, the full size, there's no comparison here. The Damn Designs Wendigo looks small compared to the Beast. The Civivi Praxis, again, definitely a lot smaller. So this is a beast of a knife. They aptly named it, and I've never seen this before. I've never seen it advertised or anything. I finally had to look up a couple videos, and yeah, the Camillus carbon, I wrote it down so I could say it. I thought I did. Carbon nitride titanium non-stick coating. Looking at it, I can see some wear spots on the coating. I don't think he's carried it too much, and he doesn't abuse his stuff, you know. Up here, here's a little bit of wear right along the spine up towards the tip. You can see a little bit of silver where it's kind of chipped. So I don't know how good that coating is. I'd say that would probably wear off pretty fast. The G10 handles are pretty smooth. They're nicely done. Fit and finish on this thing's good. Centering is right in the middle. Yeah, the fit and finish is pretty nice. You know, ergos are good. How can they not be? You have this point right here, but that goes right between my middle finger and my ring finger. Fits good. Thumb ramp's forward enough that it actually works. Like I said, it's more of a thumb stop, and you can choke up. That's nice. For a little more finer detail work. Looks like T6 screws for body screws. Pivot screw might be T10. I don't have my tool in here to check. But yeah, looks like fairly straightforward disassembly, reassembly, clean up. It's a heavy blade, so you can shake it out. One good hard flick, the blade's coming out. But the detent, I flubbed it, I screwed it up, but the detent's, what the heck, pretty good. It is a heavy blade, so you have to give it a little bit, but really no issue. But yeah, I thought this was very interesting, cool. He showed it to me. I said, I have to take that and do a video on it, show it. It's been out for quite a long time. It's nothing new, but I've never seen it. Yeah, very, very cool. Thick blade stock. Yeah, it tapers down to a decently fine point. Oh, one thing I didn't say what blade steel this thing's got. It's got VG10 blade steel. So it's not some bottom of the barrel junk steel that you don't know what it is. It's actually VG10, G10 handles. That's why, you know, on the Camillus website it's $50, but I'm sure it's cheaper elsewhere. But VG10, that's cool. Yeah, guess that would do it. I can't believe I almost forgot to say it was VG10. But the Camillus Beast 9.75 inch folding knife. Check it out. If you want a large beater knife, this is it. I have nothing. I just showed you the largest of my knives. They don't even come close to this thing. And I don't know if this slot right there, if you're cutting through some, material, if it's going to catch in that slot and cause issues. It might not. Like I said, this is a loaner knife. I'm not going to use it, abuse it, or anything. I did put it in my pocket, and surprisingly enough, you got, fairly deep pockets. What is the handle? What did I say? 5.87 inches. So you probably got, I don't know, still got 5 inches of knife in your pocket. So takes up a lot of pocket real estate. It's not super wide. I did measure that just for the kicks. I don't know. Maybe I didn't write it down. Pretty thick when you add that hump and the little thumb flipper tab. But surprisingly, it rides okay. And I didn't even say, hey, I almost forgot the blade steel and how much this thing weighs. Made a joke about it because it didn't. I'm flipping it fine. Made a joke that it wouldn't open all the way because they had a 1 pound blade. And it's like, man, this thing's got to weigh a pound, 8.5 ounces. So half a pound. That's heavy, but it feels like it weighs a pound. But you got something in your pocket. That's all I can say. Doesn't carry horribly. You have something in your pocket. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Check it out. It's a beast. I dig it. But do the usual, like, comment, subscribe, and until next video, bye.